Welcome to the Judge and JD show. We got some great guests for you guys today.
Yeah, we do. We got Stech and Matt Seidenberger coming in, and Texas artist Aaron Boultinghouse going to be on the Judge and JD show today.
We got to give away a cap today before we get rolling, man.
Maroon.
Then we got a few things we got to talk about, but first we give away a cap.
Maroon for the Aggies. All right, am I drawing? I'm going to draw today.
Yeah, you draw it. Get it at the bottom. Get it at the bottom.
All right, I got one. I got a bite.
It's not the 10 Commandments, Jesus.
Brayley Posey.
Brayley
Posey.
Brayley Posey, come to Pioneer Bar and pick up your hat and your beer koozie from Ashley.
Come on in, or she'll call you. Either way.
Well, we got a great show today. Tomorrow's a big day. Get out and vote.
That's the name of the game today. Is vote.
Vote.
We need the community to get out and do your thing. We've got the support. This thing is going to work, but we got to have.
Don't take it for granted.
Don't take it for granted. Point being.
And also the Fredericksburg Battling Billy baseball team, a home playoff game tonight.
Yeah.
By district round of the playoffs. So make sure we pack the old ball yard, as Coach David Mayfield would say. Pack the old ball yard.
I bet he'll probably be there. So
he'll be there.
He'll be there.
But yeah, big baseball game tonight in town.
Yep.
So that's going to be great.
Good stuff. Lots going on. So we'll hear a lot about it in a mighty minute. And we've got the great guests. This gentleman coming in from down by the coast. I mean, he's got some good music coming around.
Aaron Boultinghouse. What a talent.
What a talent.
What a talent. I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it. The Judge and JD show. All right, we continue now on the Judge and JD show. As promised, we've got Stech in here and Matt Seidenberger.
Yep.
So we're going to have us a dandy today. A lot of good info.
Yep. Believe it or not, we're gonna talk about the FISD Bond. We've talked about it a couple times. We just want to make sure the community is aware of what we're doing out here. And Matt and Kay came in and as members of the community and members of the FISD PAC come in and share kind of a few more insights with us. Miss Kay, ladies first.
Right.
Thank you.
Look at you with manners.
Yeah. I learned it from you.
Your mama raised you right.
Yes, she did.
Yes, my name is Kay Stech. I am actually a proud graduate of Fredericksburg High School. I graduated in 1981. So I do know and understand that building. I also served on the FISD board for 9 years. So the need for this board, to move forward on our bond to pass is very important to me personally. So as a community member, I was asked to be a part of the PAC and help to promote it and kind of help to move forward on it. And it's really been a good experience for me. It's all important to hear everybody, and we've tried to be very open to hearing everyone's concerns and to make sure that our community is getting the true facts about it, not that we're getting false information, and making sure that they make an educated vote on truly what the facts are. It really is important to us. So we've done, I think, a great job, the PAC has as a whole. As Matt and I were talking, there's 15 to 20 of us that do this and that sit around, and we meet once a week to make sure we're covering all bases of everything. And so my area, being the older of the PAC, I'll call myself the grandma of the group. I was there to do the senior citizen piece and try to make sure that individual folks understood and try to reach out to different communities in that arena. So it's been good and really healthy for me to see the concerns and to hear other perspectives. But overall, I've had a great response. And I'm happy to say that everyone I've spoken to, even those who weren't real sure, they went and visited our school. And actually, after visiting this high school, went, it's time.
It doesn't take much time through that high school to figure out.
It was really good. It's been a good situation. So I'm excited. I really do hope that we continue to move forward with this arena and do a good job for our students and that's where our growth is, right? We want our kiddos to stay in this community, to get our jobs and to get the jobs of jobs and so on and so forth. So we need to make sure we're supporting them. And by doing this, I feel like we're really showing them that we support them.
Amen to that.
Really. I mean,
one thing I was going to point out too, what we don't want to do is get complacent here, meaning oh, it's going to pass. I'm just,
Right.
I'm not,
That's right.
I'm not worried about going in. Don't have that attitude.
No,
Get out and
no.
vote tomorrow. Don't just think it's automatically going to happen.
Yeah.
Because every vote is counted and it's important. So
We
I just
need
wanted to.
we need the Billies on the move. Yeah, we need them voting.
We
So
really do, and that's tomorrow. Our last time you have the opportunity to vote is tomorrow, and I just think it's important. If you really believe it should be done, then get out of those pajamas and get up tomorrow morning and go take the time to take that opportunity to vote. By doing that, you really are changing our community. You're changing the opportunities for every student. Both, I have a little 3-year-old grandson, so hopefully soon he'll be in high school and graduating from FHS. So this will affect him just like anybody else.
Well,
So
time goes by pretty darn
It will.
fast. It won't be long.
yeah, it goes
it
quick.
does,
It
100%. It
Well,
does.
we appreciate the time. I mean, it's just unbelievable to me how it's brought the community together. I mean, people are just mobilizing and taking the time, and it's such an important thing.
Yeah.
But Matt, before he's humble about it, I got to tell you guys, he has led the charge for the board. He's on multiple boards, and he's just really worked hard for the community, and I appreciate it.
Well, thanks, Judge. I mean, you've done the same, both of you guys, but as far as you go with your involvement on the school board, obviously, for how many years now?
What is it? 8, 7, 8?
Oh, wow. I didn't know
Like
it.
that. So,
I didn't know it was that long, Judge. That's awesome.
Well into your
2019, I think, is when.
18. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How many years
Anyway.
that is. He's the banker.
That's cool.
I don't do math in the world.
but you're well into your third term, and 3 terms on a school board. That's a long time, and it's a lot of hours. It's a lot of thinking and teamwork and investment into the community, into the district school system, and so I appreciate that as well.
The board has worked hard, and I can tell you, I often say it. It's the one selfish thing I take from being on the board is getting to work with these guys, and then meeting all these candidates and for superintendent stuff. You learn so much.
And we have a new superintendent.
We have a new
Yes,
superintendent.
congratulations
We do,
to both of y'all.
That minor
I'm
detail
excited.
there, Calvin Bowers. So that's
Yeah.
exciting. So we're gonna
That
have a
is
brand new
so
superintendent come in and help us, with building a new high school and various other things.
Well, that's
But-
what we want to see. We'd love to be able to have him come in fresh off a bond victory for FISD, which is what we want to accomplish throughout this week and tomorrow, finishing tomorrow with voting day on May 2nd, and Dr. Bowers will be able to come in here with his family, wife and 3 kids that are going to be involved in the district and be a part of this district, and he'll be able to oversee this construction of the new high school as well as the improvements at the other districts as far as safety and security and technology go. And it'll be a really great start for him in the time that he's going to be here with us. So we are very excited to welcome him and his family in concurrently with the passage of this bond. It's exciting.
It's very exciting time, and one of the things that the community I'd ask, and I'm going to try to do myself, is Dr. Bowers has expressed an interest in getting to know our community very well. He wants to know us, and I put out the call for the community to do the same with him. I mean, you see him in the community, stop him and introduce yourself. And let's help welcome him to the community. Well, that's exciting.
It is. It's kind of Billy Pride Iberala's kind of exciting. Not
is.
kind of.
Yeah,
it is.
It's the real deal.
Bam, right there. Yeah.
Real deal.
It is.
Well, we were just talking about, people graduating from the original high school. We're being the first class of the original high school. But Gail Shessel was on the board with us. Came across from her mother-in-law this letter from her.
I know, that was
Crystal's
outstanding.
father, and one, you just talk about the Shessel family. They're great people, people. And anyway, Gail came up with this thing. Would it be her? Crystal's father wrote it. He was a teacher at the time, I believe, if I remember right. And it just talks about how if we don't take care of our business here, Washington will take care of it for us.
Whoa, yeah.
And it talks about how, if we're not taking care of things, you're building a way, using the community's funds this way, Washington's going to pull 40%. Well, nowadays it's the state, not the federal government. Anyway, it's just eerily, if you get a chance to see it on Facebook or so forth.
It is a good read.
It's an excellent read, and it's eerily like timely.
It is.
Would you agree?
I agree. It was a great find by Gail, and she mentioned that Crystal had told her it existed, and I think it speaks to the time we're in, but it also speaks further to what Fredericksburg and Gillespie County has always held as the community's responsibility to educate the kids. Mm-hmm. And the Variance Curse was built in 1847 or 1848. Mm-hmm. And part of the reason that it was built and it was used was for community schooling.
That's it.
And so that many years ago, Fredericksburg and Gillespie County publicly state their support for community education.
Absolutely.
And it still happens, and it goes every so often. And this letter says in 1962, that was obviously on their docket at the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's a really neat thing to see.
It is.
History does repeat itself, as they say.
It does. It does. And anyway, it was a cool thing to find.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see the community come together and then digging up old things and
all of that,
all the stuff. So anyway, well, is there anything else either one of y'all would like to share? Anything else y'all want to visit about?
The only thing I would like to say, and I think again it's heartening. It's very heartening because what this is a vote tomorrow for the passage of this bond election is a vote for generations of kids and generations of education in this county. Kay is already talking at the time when she was in high school, at the existing high school, just like you guys were. Mm-hmm. It was about you at that time. Mm-hmm. Next, it's about your kids.
Yes.
And now you mentioned it's about your grandkids.
My grandson.
Yes.
And Brian Laney is on this school board, and he says the reason I'm on this school board is for my grandkids. Yeah. I want them to have a good education. I want them to be able to graduate from this school district and be able to be here and be good citizens for Gillespie County. And so my vote for tomorrow, neither of my kids will walk through these halls if we pass this bond. But generations forward will pass through this school district and get their diplomas and then go on, hopefully, to be good, working, community-minded citizens in Gillespie County and Fredericksburg. And it's huge.
I know my daughter Ella wants to come back.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's outstanding.
So she, and her friends
that would
she
be
graduated with, a lot of them want to come back.
A lot
and work here.
Well, she's 20s, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I mean, it's already
lovely young lady, by the way. Met her Saturday. She's a lovely young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, we've got to be able to have schools, good schools, if we want to draw people back.
Yeah.
And Fredericksburg has always done that. They've always invested in their schools, in their community, in their youth. And we have to continue to do that.
That's right. And really the vote again is, the message is to go vote tomorrow. Being a part of the PAC, I'm very fortunate. Mark Cornett and Dan Kemp asked me to be a part of the PAC. And that really is today's message from them and us, is that get out there and vote tomorrow. We have one more chance to get those votes out there. And I'd like to surpass even votes in the past. So if we can get everyone out there to vote, that's really my message today, is go vote tomorrow.
And again, don't take anything for granted.
That's correct.
You said
That's
just
absolutely
just
correct.
vote.
Just go vote.
Get out and vote.
That's
Voice
right.
your opinion and get her done.
That's right.
So.
Well, we appreciate both your time. I mean, I know it's a busy time. I mean, you guys are running around trying to pass a bond on top of making a living and raising kids, all the stuff. So we appreciate very much.
Well, thank you for having us. We appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Matt. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say the other thing is, and it goes back to everything we've been talking about, is involvement of the community. It's been very heartening to see how many people working at a shared goal, how hard they work for it, and hopefully it will come to fruition tomorrow after the election.
That's right.
That's the plan. So if you can, get out and vote, and if you can, support it. And if you got any questions, we're not hard to find. Board members are not hard to find. Committee members not hard to find.
You can always find Judge in HEB. No,
If you see me in HEB, stop me. But no, we appreciate y'all too, and we'll just get out and vote.
Let me just wrap up this segment by saying, Billy Pride Morales.
Go Billies.
Hi, guys. I'm Maudie, and here's your Maudie's Minutes, where I let you know what's going on in Fredericksburg. FISD has a new superintendent. The board picked Dr. Calvin Bowers. He's currently running Kennedy ISD. There is a 21-day waiting period before it's official, but that's your guy. Today is your last shot at early voting, city general election, and the FISD bond. Polls are open until 7 tonight at 95 Frederick Road. If you haven't gone, go today. Saturday is election day if you miss it. City Hall has moved. If you need to pay a bill, pull a permit, talk to anyone at the city, they're out at 2818 US 290 East now. The old location is done. Also, Boys and Girls Club is building something new. After for 24 years serving Fredericksburg kids, they're putting up a brand new 10,966 square foot clubhouse just north of downtown. They need the community behind them, so look up to their capital campaign if you want to help. VFW Post 7105 had a big weekend. They raised $83,000 at their 80th anniversary and landed a $150,000 pledge from Estella Avery. They're working towards a $3.5 million to replace the Post building, so it's a good cause to go out there and try and help. Watch the roads this week. Pica Road has closures through May 22nd. Crack sealing starts today, and Friendship Lane and Milan Street planned for about a week of slowdowns. The Billies are on a roll. McKenna Dicker threw a no-hitter in softball, and Davis Lochte threw a no-hitter in baseball. Same week, Friday night, varsity baseball hosts Lago Visto in the bi-district playoffs. 7 p.m. at Battling Billy Baseball Field. Young players get in free if they wear their jersey. FHS and FFA showed out at the state contest. 3 teams competed at Texas A&M, and all 3 finished in the top 10. Livestock judging took reserve state champion. Poultry came in 8th, meats 9th. 2 more teams competed at Sam Houston State in Huntsville. Fredericksburg FFA represented all week. Dot's Bakery opens Saturday. Ribbon cutting is May 2nd at 5 p.m. The address is 314 East Austin Street, named after the owner's grandmother, Hot Dot. The recipes come straight from her handwritten card, so go check it out. Farm to Table Dinner, May 15th, $50 at the door. John Wimp Klein Room on Market Plaza benefits FHA's culinary, ag, and food science programs, so a silent auction is also included. Security State Bank hits 85 years, founded right here in Fredericksburg in 1941. Now 18 branches across Texas. That's a run. On the calendar this week, Crawfish Boil at Junebugs, Thursday, April 30th from 5 p.m., and that's at 205 East Austin. Thomas Michael Riley Festival at Lukenbach, Friday, May 1st at noon. Billy's playoff game, don't miss that, is going to be Friday, May 1st at 7 p.m. at the Billy Batten baseball field. That's a mouthful. Bond election at Dot's Bakery Cutting, again, May 2nd. And that's it for Maudie's Minutes. You have a great day.
And now we have our Texas Country segment here. We've got Aaron Boultinghouse, as promised, right here, joining us on the Judge and JD show, all the way from South Texas. You're rooted in South Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Sure am. We came all the way up from the Coastal Bend area. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How's the fishing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, the fishing's fantastic. I mean, we live right next to Copano Bay, so the amount of people that crowd into our little subdivision is crazy.
My 17-year-old was just here for lunch. He would have gone back with y'all.
I believe it.
Yeah, he'd have ridden back with you. But
He's a saltwater cowboy,
Oh
isn't
man, both of mine. And I love it too. It's fun.
Great. The food is great. The people they definitely move at a slower pace, and except when you go towards Corpus, then things get a little bit more hectic. But as far as
And the music scene down there is great too.
Oh, it is
in that area.
I got a lot of friends that are involved in the music scene over there, and I guess we're just trading in and out to different venues around the area. And one day it's them, and the next day it's me, and then we all try to lift each other up and support each other.
Sure.
You bet. I mean, it's a fun scene too. Now, this is your first single.
It is.
To radio.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've released on Spotify and all the other platforms, but this is your first
Yes,
radio
sir.
release. So that's got to be, you got to be beside yourself on this one.
I definitely am. When Dylan told me that I was going to be able to have my first radio interview for the song, I was just, wow.
Is this your first interview?
Is this your first?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Judge! Come on, brother. Let's break Aaron in, big king. Break him
Didn't know
in.
that. We got to give him a hard time now.
Well, that's cool because through the years I've done a lot of first interviews, but it's been a while, so we're gonna break you in good.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm a glutton for punishment. So
I think most men are a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
That's why they get married.
I love it. So, Close to Mexico is a single. Did you write this? Do you do all your own writing and things like that? So?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But I did work closely with my producer. His name is Donovan Chrisman, and at the time he was living out of, I believe it's Osceola, Florida. Now he's living up in Kentucky, but we did everything via the internet. And that's
Isn't that amazing how things you can do nowadays? He could lay a vocal part down and just email it to you, right?
Exactly.
Or
I mean,
steel part.
some of the. I mean, we're talking about Close to Mexico, but all the work on these first 8 songs that we dropped, it's going to be something that's always special to me in my heart because I mean, your first one is always the best and most important one. You know what I mean? Because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be all it can be, and what actually came out of it was more than my wife Tammy and I could have expected. So,
well, it's a song too. It's a perfect release for spring and summer. It kind of fits those backyard barbecues, sitting by the river,
Absolutely.
jamming, cranking up the old.
And that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
no, that's great. That's what that song reminded me of, or does
love
remind me of. And you're going to play it live in a little while.
Yes, sir. I'll give it a go.
Not gonna let him out of here. Not playing it.
You has to pay the tolls.
So, do you have any gigs in the area, San Antonio, Austin area, or is it, right now you mainly just playing down south a little bit and working your way back up?
Yes, sir. For the most part, we are playing down south, but we're trying to branch out and rub elbows with some people in Oklahoma, and we have had a couple of gigs here in Bandera County.
Oh, Bandera, Cowboy Capital. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in there because they have a lot of their own local musicians that play on a regular basis. So trying to get in there was tough. But once we did, I mean, we got a great welcoming and they were great shows. They were happy to have us and welcomed us in like we were locals.
Yeah, that's such a fun area out there,
It is.
Bandera
It's
and
very
Medina
music
and-
forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always has been. Tell us about how that works. I mean, how getting on radio, and I guess that's what I was trying to get to. Tell us a little bit about that, if you would.
Okay. As far as trying to get on the radio, I mean, before we got in contact and met Mr. Dylan Steen, there was a lot of behind-the-scenes work between my wife and myself, and we're pushing the singles that we were dropping once a month out to non-syndicated radio shows and just internet radio-based shows. We're trying our best just to get the word out, and it's
Kind of self-promotion.
yes,
right?
sir, and it's
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah.
I mean, you obviously social media plays a big part in that, and we were posting once a week, and now we're posting 3 times a day.
Right.
And, I mean,
Yeah, we can relate.
there's benefits to it, but it's a lot of work, and I mean, it really takes up a lot of your time, and the things that we used to do, and as far as going out and two-stepping or going out and hearing one of the artists that we like play, we really don't have a lot of time to do that anymore because we're either playing or we're promoting or we're making new music. It's just a lot.
And you'll be kicking this radio tour into high gear after that. I mean, this is your first, but you're going to do many more. There's like 90 stations. I don't know if you're going to hit them all. But
He just blinked at that. He was like,
Lord.
but I'm sure Dylan's going to get you out on the road, though. Meeting the DJs.
He's the
and
man with
program.
that kind of stuff. And we got to meet him and got to know him a little bit. he's just
of course,
a
I've
good
known
guy.
him.
He's known him forever. You know,
Forever.
I got to meet him. Just a good guy, and this is all kind of new to me as well. But I'm learning as we go from JD. But it's an interesting process with starting with radio and then working your way through, and then
That's right. And
all the streaming and stuff now.
I didn't actually get to talking about Mr. Dylan Steen. You know, the one thing that you face a lot of as an independent artist is closed doors. You try to open a door and they're like, nope, and so they close it on you, and you just got to keep on pushing through. But that's one thing that I feel like Mr. Steen has helped with is just open up some doors that
He's kicking them sumbitches down.
that's exactly what I believe he's doing, because he's phoning people and pushing the song, and I can't say how grateful and thankful we are to have him working on our behalf. So.
Oh, he's just done a phenomenal job. I've seen him from his early days, like you said, Judge, when he just first started, and now he's had I don't know how many number ones, but a ton, a truckload. Let's just say of number one songs on the charts.
And we got to go up to the music awards show. JD brought us up there, Kristen and I. We had a ball. The folks. I guess it just isn't it wasn't what I expected. It's
like a family.
It's the normal folks. I mean, you would think they're going to be something.
Yeah.
And just normal folks up there putting on a great show, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was awesome.
Well, we actually plan on going up there this next go round and attending the TRRR award show.
It's a ball.
Yeah, next year, and hopefully we can get nominated for something. It all seems so muddled right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, so
I hope our podcast gets nominated.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave, where you at? But what would you play Close to Mexico for us? Aaron Boultinghouse is live.
I sure
on
would.
The Judge and JD show here.
I'll definitely give it a go.
All right. Or you can play whatever you want.
Yeah, if you got another one, either.
Or whatever you want to do. But
Well,
folks might want to hear that single.
Okay, I will do it.
So you suggest that he could play anything, but you're telling folks really.
You better play it now.
But Eric, we really want to hear that song.
Got the windows down on a 2-lane road. Got your hand in mine, we're headed for the coast. Laughing like the good times will always last. Once we hit the sand, there'll be no turning back. I wish summertime could last all year. Fishing poles bent over an ice cold beer. Worries disappear, the bad times go. Tiki bars, tan lines, and some coat of gold. If you ever want to get away, just head south to Corpus Christi Bay. That's where we'll go. Palm trees blowing close to Mexico. There it is, folks. Stream it, share it, do all those things. Let's get it going.
I love that. And so smooth, man. And your vocals are so smooth. You must gargle with turtle wax. I mean, you got
Oh my God.
What?
he's turtle wax. Isn't that what you used to wax? But I mean,
Oh
his
God,
vocal is
JD, you're showing your age, baby.
they don't even make that crap no more, do they?
Yeah, they do.
No,
they
they
do.
do?
But
They
it's
do.
clearance. It's always down the clearance aisle.
But anyway,
Wow.
smooth vocals.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
I
When
appreciate
did you
it.
start? What got you into all this?
Well, honestly, I got my first guitar when I was 16, and I really wasn't too keen on playing in front of people or playing for people, or even thought that I had the ability or talent to do it. So I started writing when I was in my early 20s, and as now here I am 45, and I'm barely getting all my stuff out there. But I mean, my family, my friends have told me, hey, you need to do something. You need to get it out there.
You do. Actually, I know a really good bar in Fredericksburg that's hiring local bands and regular
she doubles as our booking person for our live music.
Pioneer Bar.
Pioneer Bar. You got to go and play there.
That's fantastic. I would love the opportunity, and I definitely would give it all I got.
It's never too late. It's never too late to follow your dream. It's not.
No.
And let me say this about Dylan too. He doesn't just take on any artist. I mean, if you know what I'm saying, he's drives a hard bargain, and
Dylan likes to win.
Yeah.
He
Well,
did.
yeah, exactly. I mean, and so that says already
yeah.
a
It says a lot about you.
about your talent.
He did
Actually, I
mention
heard
to
Dylan
me-
has a
yeah.
saying. He only talks to people that make him money or make him laugh. Aaron, which
Well, I
are
haven't
you?
made him laugh too many times yet, so hopefully the money part comes through. But he did communicate that to me and told me, because I said, hey, do you think this is a song worth putting out there? He's like, if I didn't think it was worth it, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'm like, okay,
Nice.
that says enough, Mr. Steve.
That's
Thank
how
you.
he is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly how he is.
Yeah.
So you got upcoming gigs. You got
I do. The next gig that I have coming up on May the 1st is at a bar and grill called The Gaff. It's out on Port Aransas.
Nice.
And we played there once before with Mr. Kip, who is the proprietor of the business. And I mean, they treated us like family. They brought us in, gave us a nice place to set up. It was awesome. I mean, we had a great turnout for people. They were dancing. They were getting rowdy. I mean, what else could you ask for? You want them to participate and clap and give their. They were getting kind of crazy, but it made it fun.
But it's coming up. I need to plan a fishing trip around that.
On May the 1st, and we also now I can't remember every gig off the top of my head, but we're constantly adding to the list, which is I'm blessed. Thank you, Lord, for that. On my website, that's what I was going to say. Sorry, on my website, which is aaronboultinghouse.com, you can see the show dates that are coming up, any kind of new news that's going to be happening, or maybe even just to purchase merchandise. I'm sorry I don't have any here with me today, but we have caps and shirts and stickers and a CD that we had put together by the Texas Country Music Association, which was I think it's Texas Country Hits Volume number 8, I believe.
All right. There you go. Yeah, they've been putting those out for a while.
They have, and I was kind of shocked when we first did it, because everything we got started with as far as the music was concerned was through Linda and TCMA with that American Airplay. That's where we first started trying to push music out through, and so, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I got a good, strong feeling this song's going to make it all the way to the top, Aaron. We've certainly hoped. And if it doesn't,
God willing.
if it doesn't, so
And it was at least on our show.
Yes.
Well, I mean, what I'm
couldn't
saying
ask for
is,
more than that
it's hard
Yes.
to have a debut single go to number 1. It is. But what I mean, top 40, get in there and
Get your foot in
and
the
then
door.
you release that next one, and then it snowballs from there.
Yes, sir. I hope that is the case, and I'm just grateful to even just be on any of those charts, because, like I said, if it wasn't for my family and friends pushing me, I probably would still just be playing at backyard barbecues and in living rooms of my friends and family, because I, believe it or not, I'm not necessarily a people person, so this has really brought all of that out, especially with my friends, Nancy Snell. We actually had purchased
our friends, Nancy.
friend Nancy Snell. We actually purchased a kettle corn business from her, and she's like, "I'm gonna get you out of your shell, and you're gonna learn to tackle people." I'm like, "Wait a minute,
Well,
I don't want to be on a football team."
That one a bit. She has got more energy than most people I know.
Well, I love all this, and it's all happening for a reason. You're very talented.
Thank you,
Just
sir.
that little
I'm humbled by
bit
that.
that you played there. I'm like, I was blown away.
phenomenal,
Seriously.
Appreciate you.
Seriously, blown away by your talent.
And just I'm learning how it all works, but just stay with it. It kind of reminds when you guys like yourself, It kind of reminds me of like business. I mean, you're going to get a lot more no's and closed doors.
Yes.
They just keep going. They just keep going.
Don't let it get you down. Just keep on trucking.
And you know what you got. You just played it for us, so you know what you're on something. You know.
And the other songs that are out there, like I said, they're all written in my living room, and they're basically all real stories, real life. I don't like singing or playing anything that doesn't give me a feeling. Because if I'm feeling it, then the crowd's going to feel it. The people listening on the radio are going to feel it. It's got to be real. It's got to be genuine. And if it's not, then I have no interest in playing it or performing.
Well, the talent that you have probably comes from you loving it, not just going out and doing it to sell it. But
yes, sir.
I would imagine that you wouldn't be doing it if you didn't love it.
Absolutely.
Well, Aaron Boultinghouse, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Boultinghouse is Boulting House, right? Did I get it right?
Yes, sir.
And
look him up online.
JD's not usually very good at spelling, so I don't know.
Yeah.
He got that one right.
That was perfect.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. Spell it 3 times fast, JD.
Look at me go.
I'm so grateful for y'all for having me on the show. Thank you.
Well, you got one down.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Only 89 more to go. 89 bottles of beer on the wall. No.
You got the blink right there. Okay.
So Close to Mexico is a single, but also, so are all 8 songs going to be up on Spotify, or are you just
yes, sir,
or all the platforms?
They are all on all the major streaming platforms, and they are on the website as well, with hyperlinks. So as soon as you click on it, it'll take you right to the song. Thank you to my wife and the website designer and my social media manager. She's the social media manager too, but Miss Savannah Boultinghouse, my daughter-in-law, who does a fantastic job managing the social media. And if you have gone on there and looked, you just see post after post after post. I hope you guys aren't getting tired of that, because it's just gonna keep coming.
I need to get promoted. It's part of promotion. They'll get used to it.
Keep them coming. Aaron, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you. Have a great one, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the Judge and JD show. It's because of you we have, about 6,500 subscribers or more?
I think it was 6,800 this morning.
See, it keeps going up. Every time I think it's 6,500, it's 6,800. But either way, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. We want to thank our guests, too, Matt Seidenberger, Stech, and also Aaron Boultinghouse, Texas singer-songwriter. Great show today, Judge.
Great show, man. This is always fun. You know, bringing the community in, and then you got an up-and-comer like Aaron. Man, good stuff.
This is what we do because we like what we do. Keep on doing. Y'all have a good one. Take care.
Subscribe, guys.